Hello, YouTube. So you should have mic audio from me, but no audio from the game. And I can't figure out why, man. It's weird. Y'all know normally I have a 2-monitor setup here. And so the way I normally do it is when I'm actually gaming, I switch the television input over to the other machine. So that I'm actually watching full screen and not just like gaming in the preview window of my streaming software. I actually have the video game up on screen. Whenever I switch the video input, I lose all audio. I don't know why. There's like no reason for it. We've done this setup dozens of times. Pretty sure everything is fucking set up right. I don't know why, because I have audio like before I switch the input over to the other television. Once I switch the input, that's when we lose everything, and I don't know why. I don't. Hi. Yeah, I really don't need distractions right now. Do you need something? Are you saying good night? Can I have a hug? Oh, good job. All right. Good night, Bubba. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, guys. So you can hear me, right? Let's verify you can at least hear me. And of course now, because I've moved stuff around, I have nothing is set properly. I can't even see the chat right now. Hi. Glad y'all are here with me, watching me fuck everything up. I don't know what to do, man. Like I have no, I don't even have like an idea for where I should start my troubleshooting because it's such an odd thing. Okay. So you guys can see me. Can you hear me? Can hear you, but not the game. Okay. Yeah. Hi, Scott. Yeah, that is the issue right now. And I do not know why. Now, the reason I wanted to go ahead and pull this up is let's have a look at it here. Oh, it's frozen up. No. Okay. I've got a delay. That's all right. That I can live with. Bit of a delay I can deal with. There we go. Yeah, see, there should be audio during all of that. You guys should hear the menu sounds while I'm doing that. Let's go ahead and, like, at least now I know I can interact with it. Let's go ahead and get out of the game and get to the desktop. There's nothing on the desktop that I can't show you, so it's no big deal. It's fucking bollocks. Hey, yeah, we're working on it, Doc. Thank you. Yeah, I had it set for like Skyrim has that just fucking iconic classic theme music playing when you go to the main menu. Oh, shit. Has it actually frozen? That guy, but without a hat. See, now I can't get the other PC to respond now. I think the other PC is being weird. The PC that I normally game on. Donk E6. All right, hang on. Let's try this. I got a couple of different things I can try. Yeah, I think it's actually frozen. The other machine is frozen, and I do not know why. I may end up gaming tonight in the preview window of the streaming software. It's not ideal. Oh, I've shut it down several times. Hey, Ross, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I tried that several times before we started. I was really just kind of hoping for the best when I went ahead and started tonight because I tried it several times and couldn't get it figured out. Now that machine is actually frozen up. Or the software is, at least. Yeah. Fuck, it's being weird. I can't even fucking get to the desktop. Know something I can do, though. Just go on and restart your ass from here, motherfucker. I don't give a shit what's still running. Restart it. Hi, everybody. All right, so I've got the chat up over here. At least let me say hi to everybody. Robert England, first one in the chat. Hola, what's up, man? Nylon Girl 92 was next one in. Hello. And Scott, hey Scott, what's up, man? Irish Molly, welcome in. Melissa S, howdy. Mr. Dutchy Dutch, oh, there's a GTA 5 DLC. No shit, really? That's cool. Doc Holiday, welcome in. We did that too, Scott. We unplugged the HDMI and actually just put in a new one. Just one's like, hey, we've used this one before. I know it works. Miss Wild, welcome in, Miss Wild. And Captain Caffeine, hello. Commando Slayer, welcome in. I do have some mods installed. I do like playing with mods. I have some in. A lot of them are just like quality of life and like better visuals and stuff. So yeah, I've got some of that going on. Jackson PVM, howdy. Yeah, I do apologize, folks. I'm having some issues, having some audio issues. For some reason, whenever I switch over so that I have the game full screen, I lose audio. I lose game audio for some reason. I have no fucking idea, dude. I really don't. This is a setup. Like I said, we've used this setup dozens of times. This is the exact same setup that we used when we played Red Dead Redemption 2 on my channel. Also the same setup that we used when Claire played Red Dead Redemption 2 on her channel. And actually, before we fire up the game, let's do verify that we have just fucking audio. Y'all let me know if you can hear this, okay? No, it should be this one right here. See, that's what it's doing. I know now what is happening, but I'm not sure how to fix it. This is consistent. This is the second time in a row that it changes the input on this television. And all I'm doing is just putting this display full screen over here. But now, you guys have audio, right? You can hear that? Please tell me you can hear it. Okay, good job. All right, so it looks like I'm just going to be gaming in the fucking preview window of the streaming software tonight. That's not ideal. It's not impossible, but it's not ideal. Skyrim is so pretty, man. I want it full screen, dude. That's like the whole reason we're doing this. Jess, welcome in, man. What's going on? Hi, buddy. Yeah. So as long as we had Windows audio, just then we should have game audio. We should be all right. There it is. Okay. Now let's see what does go wrong this time. We have audio, so let's see what happens. Yeah, Ross, you got me started another friggin' playthrough, man. And what I'll do tonight is we're actually going to start a new playthrough. There is music. There it is. All right. Sorry, guys. This was the opening I wanted for y'all. I wanted y'all to come in and hear the Skyrim music playing. We hear everything. All right. Okay, so this is Skyrim. For those of you that are unfamiliar, this is, I would say, one of the most influential games on my life, man. This is one of those games that I actually took a week off to play this when it first came out. I took a full week off, which at the job I was working at that time, it actually wound up being like 12 days. Taking one whole work week gave me like 12 days off. But I played the shit out of some Skyrim. And for about the first 2 years after this game came out, my alter ego lived in Skyrim. I was basically had another life in Skyrim. Dude, it's crazy. Yeah, we're just going to start a fresh playthrough. Do y'all give a shit about my load order? Do you care what mods I have installed? Because I don't mind, like, showing that. Ooh, maybe your second favorite behind Red Dead 2. Okay, yeah, I fucking love this game, man. But yeah, if y'all are curious about the mods, I don't mind telling you about them. Actually, that does remind me, though, there's one thing I want to do. I actually do want to check the load order. I want to disable the alternate start mod. If you're not familiar with this, if you play Skyrim, you have to use the alternate start mod, especially if you have multiple playthroughs. But on this one, I don't want to use it because we are going to do just the traditional story start. It's been a long time since I've done that, so we'll do it that way. All I'm going to do is just disable my alternate start mod. If y'all give a shit about the load order or the list of mods, you can have a look at it here later. You're going to go back and look at it. Actually, there are more I need to disable because I do have a couple of like makes it easier to get started kind of mods, and I do want to disable those for this evening. For this playthrough, rather. Okay. Yeah, see, all of this shit should be turned on, man. I'm glad I came in here. I am glad I came in here. I needed to have a look at this. Some of these I need to turn on. Some of them I need to turn off. And yes, for those of you who are not familiar with this game, this is actually a big part of Skyrim. I know people who will just sit around and fuck with their mods and their load order and never even play the game, man. Okay, this one, alternate start, live another life. Though this is an absolutely fan-fucking-tastic mod, again, if you have multiple playthroughs on this, you'll want this mod. Even though it is friggin' awesome, I'm going to turn it off for this playthrough because I do not want to do the alternate start. We're just going to do like a traditional run through the story start. Almost done here, guys. We'll get this started. I do keep those. Okay. Just about done. Yes. Okay, we should be good now. This is all stuff I use regularly. Okay, cool. And yes, please and thank you. It is going to suck playing in the preview window for the streaming software. That's the only visual I have right now. Is it's about this big. It's fucking. Oh well. Y'all ready? Let's do it. Hey Drake, welcome in. Is this how to get the SMP9 in Skyrim? Kind of, because I'm going to show you how to be a fucking badass in Skyrim pretty quick too. Won't take long. Hey, did you say the stream has crashed? Dude, are you for real? Okay, it is working. Good, good. Oh, hey, Melissa. Oh, yeah, welcome back. Actual dragons, yeah. Shoot. What's up, brother? Right here at the intro. Fuck yeah. Thank you, buddy. Melissa, Scott, Webster,
Hey,
and the Who fan.
Finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there.
Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy. If they hadn't been looking for you, could have stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me, we shouldn't be here. It's these Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
I forgot we can look
We're all
around.
brothers and sisters in binds now, thief.
Shut up back there.
What's wrong with him, huh?
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
Ulfric? The Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the
Oh, and
rebellion.
Shannon got a membership too. Nice.
You. Oh God, where are they taking us?
I don't know where we're going, but Sovngarde awaits.
So we wake up in
can't be
this
happening.
cart,
This isn't happening.
me and this guy.
Hey,
We wake up in this
what
cart
village
to
are
find
you
out
from,
that
horse
we're
thief?
in a cart
Why do you
with
care?
two
A Nord's
leaders
last
of the
thoughts.
rebellion that are headed to their execution.
Rorikstead.
So they've captured the leader of the rebellion, this guy right here, and they're taking him to behead him. They're going to go kill him.
Good. Let's get this
And,
over with. Sure.
we're in the cart with him. Why are we in the cart with him?
Akatosh,
Headed to the same
Vines,
place.
Please help me.
Look at him. General Tully is the military governor. And it looks like the Dalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this. This is Helgen. I
Ooh,
used to
no,
be
this is
sweet on a
my
girl from-
75,000th playthrough of Skyrim.
Mead with juniper berries.
Whoa, Webster Raw, stabby,
When
stabby.
I was a boy,
Thanks, brother.
imperial walls and towers.
Oh, it's your
used to
third
make
super
me
chat on a
feel
live
so
stream. Right on, man.
Why are we stopping?
Uh-oh.
Why do you think?
All right, Nylon
End
Girl, it
of the
may
line.
be. If you say it's too soon to tell, it may be too soon to
Let's
tell.
go.
But tell us
Shouldn't
more.
Keep the gods waiting for us.
No,
Okay,
wait,
well,
not
3
rebels.
days.
Face your death with some courage, thief.
Okay, now this is actually a first-person game primarily. I'll be playing it in third person, though. I've actually gotten used to the third-person view. I kind of like it. So we'll be switching to that here in just a
Fire
sec.
loves their damn lists.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
It has been an honor, Jarl.
Oh, wow, you had one of the relatives start hitting on you at the wedding? Oh, my goodness.
Lokir of Rorikstead.
No, I'm not a rebel. You can't do this.
Halt!
You're not gonna kill me.
Archers!
Archers!
Anyone else feel
No
like
running.
Wait, you there.
I'm actually not on the list.
Who are you?
Someone who's not on the list. Motherfucker, what else do I need to tell you? I'm not on the list, man. Anyway, all right, so there's a couple of ways I like to do this. My personal favorite character class of all time is the Argonians. You can make him look different, but yeah, they pretty much all look like that. They're lizard people. They're actual lizard people. But the cool thing about them is they're immune to poison, highly resistant to disease, and they can also breathe underwater all the time. So they're pretty much like all around, in my opinion, the most badass character race in the game. It's most versatile, I would say. I also like the orcs. Yeah, they're ugly bastards, but yeah, they pretty much always look like that. But they're really powerful. They have a special ability that they can use once per day that is a berserk rage. And what it does is you take half damage and you deal double damage. So like especially in the early game when you're kind of squishy and weak and don't have much survivability, being able to toggle a mode where you take half damage and deal double damage is pretty fucking badass. It allows these characters to take on some enemies that they would not normally be able to deal with at their current level, skill level and gear loadout and stuff. So the Berserk Rage is pretty badass with these guys. They're excellent combat specialists, where the Argonian, like I was saying, is a nice, well-rounded character. They're resistant to poison, immune to poison, resistant to disease, and they can breathe underwater at all times. I think for this playthrough, I do want to do combat specialist, so it's going to be somebody who runs around beating the shit out of things. I think I'm actually going to go with Orc this time. Orcs are a lot of fun. They allow you to push a little further and a little faster than you can with some of the other character classes, because with some of the other character races, rather, because again, that fucking Berserk Rage is just, yeah, that's the shit right there, man. Overwhelming force. Oh, Red Guards. I see that. Commando Slayer. Red Guards are also very versatile. What does the Red Guard ability remind me? I don't play them very often. Let's see. They are the most talented warriors. Constitution, natural resistance to poison, and they have adrenaline rush, right? That's extra stamina. Is that right? Stamina regenerates faster? Something like that, like crazy fast? That is nice, because I do struggle with stamina sometimes with the the build that I'm about to do with the orc, I do tend to struggle with stamina a little bit. I am the Lorax and I speak for the trees. All right. I'm Brian, and so is my wife. Yeah, okay, all right. Yeah, let's play this ugly bastard here. Let's see. Now, I need to remember how to set stuff. Run through some presets. I don't spend a lot of time in character creation. That's something that's actually not super important to me. In fact, we're pretty close to where we're going right there, I think. Make him a little bit beefier. Big old boy. All right. Yeah, hell, that works for me. And I may just change his, like his head. I may change his face up just a little. It's the war paint. I may change the war paint. I do like a crimson. That's what we want right there. That's the one. Oh, that looks kind of devilish, doesn't it? I like that. That's pretty badass. Oh, I just changed the color again, you idiot. Ooh, that's pretty wicked. I think if I were playing like an archer or something, that would be pretty badass. Just implying like badass vision or whatever. That's the one. We're going with that. Finalize. Finish and name your character. Yeah. What are we going to call him? That's Rex. Hi, have y'all met Rex?
You from one of the strongholds, Orc. How did you end up here? Captain, what should we do? He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
By your orders.
Ah, Webster asking, what build am I doing? That is a valid question. So what I
follow the captain, prisoner.
End up doing with this character, it'll be a very likely stick and board. So I'll be using a shield and a mace. And there are reasons for that I'll explain in a moment. They'll be doing stick and board.
Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and
Face
now
to the
Empire
face.
is going to put you down and restore
That dude with
the
gold
peace.
tooth needed a mace to the face, huh? Or some mace.
What's that?
It's nothing.
Hey, what was
Carry
that?
on.
Yeah, we have an execution we're trying to do here.
Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the 8 divines upon
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get
I like this guy. The priest gets started, and he's like, ah, fuck it. Can we just get this execution over with, man?
Come on. I haven't
Like, I got
all
places to
morning.
be. Sovngarde waits for no man.
My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
Well, I did promise y'all a beheading, didn't I?
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the orc.
The orc? You don't... Bitch, you ain't even know my name? You fixing to kill me and you ain't even know my name?
I said, next prisoner.
Wait, what was that noise?
Prisoner. Nice and easy.
Won't make a run for it, shit. Hey, hey, could you clean that? Dude, you're not even gonna clean that axe, man. I could get like an infection or something. Dude, at least wipe that motherfucker. Oh, he didn't even clean it.
What in oblivion
No.
is that?
I'm just using the preview screen to game
What do you
on.
see?
It's the only way I can do it. Otherwise, I'll lose audio. Man, we'll figure it out later. I don't know. Hey, what the fuck is that? What? Whoa! What is? Did you tell this motherfucker to clean his axe? Battle mages? That sounds fun. Okay, so now I should be able to change my. I want to change my view. No, it's not letting me change my view just yet. Do that in just a second.
What is that thing? Could the legends be true?
Legends.
Hey, I didn't want to. No, I didn't want to get stuck in here with you. You motherfuckers nearly got me killed. I'm not with you. I was never with these guys. I don't know how I wound up in that car.
Let's go.
Still not letting me change the view just yet.
Let's go. We just need.
Oh, hello.
Get back.
Oh, hey. Yeah. Could you fuck these guys up? They almost got me killed. Fucking assholes.
See the inn on the other side.
Yeah, I see. Gonna get to your mom's house from here. Hey man, there's a dragon. Could you do something about this dragon? You're like the police and shit, right? That's a fucking dragon. Could you
Still
do
alive,
something
prisoner?
about the dragon,
Keep close
please?
to me if you want to stay that way. Gunnar, take care of the boy. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense.
Gods guide you headlong.
Yes, I've played this dozens of times. Literally dozens.
Stay close to the wall.
I would estimate I've got something like 3,000 hours on this one. Oh, the other wall. Okay. There's two walls there, man. You said stay close to the wall. Which one? Still not letting me change my camera angle, which is a bit weird. Kind of expected to be able to do that by now. Oh, hey, don't you run. Leave me behind, dude.
Raylo, you damn traitor. Out of my way.
Yeah, get out of our way, Rayloff, you damn traitor. Motherfucker nearly got me killed. Oh, hey, it's like a dragon and shit. You want to get the fuck out of here? Have your pissing contest later, maybe?
Quick, I can cut you loose inside the keep.
Yeah, I wish you would. Yes, let's go. Woo! Stick with the other dude. Nah, man, you gotta. There's a method to my madness here. So whether you decide to team up with the rebellion or the empire or whatever, I like to start with this Imperial dude here, because when you get out of this tutorial mission and you're friendly with this soldier guy here, he takes you to the local blacksmith, and then you're friendly with the blacksmith. You get access to free crafting materials. So that's one of the things we're going to be doing. Just a little something to help give you a little kickstart at the beginning of the game.
Come here. Let me see.
And especially playing as an orc, as a combat specialist, I'll need to get in there and start crafting armor and get my blacksmithing skill up right away. So also,
Let's cut
all right,
you loose.
now it should absolutely be giving me the ability to change my view, and it is not. That's weird. We should be able to switch to third-person view. Oh, no, we're going to turn that down a little bit. There we go. I'll crank the difficulty back up once we get leveled up a little bit. Yeah, see, all the settings are exactly what they were exactly what they should be when I was playing earlier, because the other character I was playing, I had the difficulty up on, what was it on, like expert or something? Don't know why it's being so weird tonight, guys. Seriously. I've been playing the fuck out of this for weeks, man, and here we are. I try to stream it, run it through the capture card, and it just will not act right. Like, I can't change the monitor input over to the other machine where I have the game full screen. I can't play with the game full screen for some reason. And I cannot get it to switch the view, which there's two different ways to switch the view. You simply tap F. F will pull you back or pull you in, you know, third person, first person. And then you can use the scroll wheel as well on the mouse. Simply rolling the scroll wheel back. Yeah, see, here it is right here. Toggle POV. F. It's simply not working. It is possible that it's just not available yet. Like here in a minute, it will let me start changing the view. Like you have to get the tutorial for it or some shit. Oh, your hands are bound. Well, hey, dude, what are we doing?
There
we go.
Take a look around.
Maybe now we can. Okay.
I'm going to see if I can find something.
There it is. That was all we needed. We just needed to wait a minute. Okay, that's what I figured.
You better get some gear.
All right. Oh, good. Heavy armor. Yoink. Yoink. Crap, but yoink and yoink. Maybe we can find a board somewhere. I got a shield somewhere. War axes are fun. Wow, I'm just opened like my second chest in the game and we found magical items. Okay. Now I do have the better loot mod turned on, but I find that to be pretty reasonable. It doesn't like make you like overpowered or anything. Just gives you slightly better loot here and there. Ah, here we are. Okay. Ooh, and Helgen key. All right, let's see what we managed to find here. We got some Imperial heavy armor, Imperial heavy boots, heavy bracers, heavy helmet. Putting that fucking magic ring on too. That's gonna happen. We're dropping that shit. And what weapons did we find? Just a couple of crap swords. Well, okay. Fair enough.
Swings too. Let's keep moving.
Yeah, trust me. I know. Hey man, there's a dragon out there. We gonna do something about that? Ah, yeah. Yeah, Ross, I'm about to blow your mind, dude. This fucking game, I know this. Now, I'm interestingly enough, I'm not one of those like uber nerds for Skyrim where I know like everything about everything in the game. That's simply not the case. But I do have probably about 3,000 hours in this title. And pretty much lived in this world for a couple of years.
Maybe we can reason with them.
Maybe we can reason with them. That was never part of the plan. For role-playing and work. Get her.
That'll teach you to cross me.
That'll teach you to cross me. Yeah, so there. Fucking weirdos. Yeah, we're not going to pick up any real loot just yet. Nothing worth picking up, really. Yeah, there are several things I like to do to help me get an easier start in the earlier hours of the game. I don't know any, like, unlock your SMP9 early type methods, but I do know some shit that will,
Damn, that dragon
have us kicking ass pretty early.
What are you doing? We need to get out of Helgen, now! What was that? Take us alive! Where did you come from?
Orcs are actually really good dual-wielding characters, again, because of their berserk rage attack. The thing about dual-wielding, you have no block. You have some serious offensive capabilities, of course, with two blades, but you do not have any defensive capability aside from, like, your armor. That's it. Okay, here we go. Thank you. Anyway, so because you can do the Berserk Rage and increase your damage and increase your defense with that one skill, I'm sorry, I'm concentrating on too many things. ADD moment. Got about 5 different thoughts going. The thing about orcs, they make really good dual wielding characters because when you hit your berserk rage, you start taking half damage. So even though you're dual wielding 2 weapons, you have no defensive options, you can still activate that berserk rage and start taking half damage. So it increases your, defense by like 50% in one move there. So that's what I was trying to say. So if you are playing as an orc, even if you are dual wielding where you generally wouldn't have any defense other than your armor, a fucking orc can pop that berserk rage and start taking half damage.
Done then? This way.
Yeah, not a great explanation. Oh, no, I see. There's a question there. If you're playing on PC, why run it through the capture card? Should you be... It's a different PC. It's the other PC. So we're using the capture card to bring in video from the other machine to this machine. And there is a reason for that. This machine could probably run Skyrim and stream at the same time, but generally it is a bad idea to have your video card running the stream, recording the stream, and processing the game visuals. It's generally a bad idea to have your single machine doing all of that. So I'm actually gaming on the other machine and just running it through the capture card.
Please, don't make up nonsense.
I had considered just playing it on this machine, which I may do for the next episode, because that would eliminate most of these problems, actually. It would literally just, these problems wouldn't exist. It'd be a different set of problems, I'm sure. But these problems that we're having tonight would no longer exist.
Don't bother with that. Lost the key ages ago. Poor fellow screamed for weeks.
Ah, there's a shield. Yoink, and there's a mace. Yoink. Okay. Now, the mace is actually pretty crappy damage. But that's okay. I don't know. I may actually stick with the shield for now. I will be using maces. Yeah, the mace is better for me. Cool. Yeah, I'll be using maces because you can later get a perk where maces ignore defense. They basically, if you're using a mace, it basically ignores the enemy's armor class. You get like a 75% reduction to their damage rating. To their defense rating. So you're just ignoring like 70% of every enemy's armor class. So that means like dragons who have like naturally tough skin and scales. Monsters and shit that have a thick, tough hide. Other enemies that are wearing armor, things like that. You end up being able to completely ignore like 75% of all defense rating. Just fucking killer. So the other effects are like if you have an axe, I think you can make it do extra bleeding. If you have a sword, you can make it do like critical hits more often, something like that. But to me, the absolute best all around 24/7 is being able to ignore enemies' damage reduction from armor and tough hide and stuff. So this is a little bit weird for me. Like I was saying, I'm playing on a preview window that's about this big. Y'all can probably tell I'm all, what the fuck am I looking at?
Where's the way out?
Just give me a minute. Let me think.
Love that. I don't know if y'all could see that very well, but like my favorite thing about sword and stick, or I'm sorry, stick and board is smack. Fucking love that shit. I love it. Smack him in the face with the shield. It's so satisfying. Like, especially if you are fighting against a spellcaster and you just run up and smash them in the face with your shield. Nothing quite like it.
no
Oh, I
place.
missed.
All right, let's see if we can find a way out.
Okay.
I better stay back and see the old man.
Let's see what this goes.
Quick save.
I guess we're lucky that didn't come down on top of us. We'd better push on. I'm sure the others will find another way.
I can't see shit. It's like I know there's a little bit of stuff here and there to pick up.
That'll teach you a close range.
Nice.
What next? Giant
Shit, I may
snakes.
actually need to turn the difficulty back up a little bit. So yeah, spider eggs. That's a thing that exists in this game. Later, in order to find out what their alchemical properties are, we're gonna eat a few of them. How fucking weird is that? Wait till we get to the giant toes. Giant's toes? Giant toes? Wrong button.
There's a bear just ahead. See her?
Oh, I see her, all right. Smack. I love that shit, man. I love that being able to just walk up and just smack them in the fucking face with your shield. It's one of my favorite things about this game.
This looks like the way out. I was starting to wonder if we'd ever make it.
Press control to start sneaking. Yeah, I know, but I don't need to. Calm down. Yeah! There's the tutorial. No, I actually don't want survival mode. Thank you anyway.
Wait,
Hey man, it's a dragon. You let it get away. Why'd you let it get away, homie?
looks like he's gone
He got
for good
away.
this time. But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back. The closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out.
See, Ross, if you caught that line right there where he says, the nearest town is Riverwood. My uncle is the blacksmith there. So if you side with this dude, you don't actually have to side with them for the story, just for this little tutorial bit. If you come out of the tutorial friendly with this guy, he'll introduce you to his uncle, who is the local blacksmith at the nearby town of Riverwood. And that puts you in a position where you can immediately start learning a little bit about crafting. And, you know, you'll have a blacksmith who is favorable towards you and will give you stuff sometimes too, which is cool. Also, all right, so you asked what my build is going to be for this character. The best answer I can give you is we're doing stick and board. So it's going to be a mace and a shield is the combat style. Heavy armor, mace, and a shield. You will be a combat specialist. But I will also be leveling up my smithing ability, which is your blacksmithing ability, which allows you to craft weapons and armor. Also jewelry. You can craft jewelry as well. And the reason that's significant is because we're also going to level up our enchanting ability. And then through the smithing skill, we learn to make weapons, armor, and jewelry. Through the enchanting skill, we learn to imbue those weapons, armor, and jewelry pieces with magic. So we'll be doing basically just high-level crafting, both smithing items and enchanting the items. And then we will also be doing a shitload of alchemy. As you can tell now, what I'm doing here is gathering alchemy ingredients. Just as I walk in between the various towns and in between the various missions, I'll be picking up pretty much every fucking alchemy ingredient that I can find. And in that manner, we will be also leveling up our alchemy crafting skill. And what we'll do is we'll end up, I mean, this is like big brain, long-term game plan here. What we'll be doing in time, we will be using smithing, alchemy, and enchanting to synergize and improve each other, basically. We will make potions and enchantments that make us better at smithing, so we'll be able to craft better and better items through our enchanting and through our alchemy abilities. But we'll also be using alchemy to make potions that make you better at enchanting, and we'll be using enchanting to make items that make you better at alchemy. So you end up with a really nice synergy of the three crafting skills: blacksmithing, alchemy, and enchanting. The Guardian Stones. Well, we're doing stick and board, so let's go with the warrior sign. What this will do is this will make all of our combat abilities level up like, what, 20% faster, was it? Something like that?
Warrior. Good. I knew you shouldn't have been on that cult the minute I laid eyes on you.
I also have the 3 times jump mod. You can jump 3 times as high and 3 times as far. Pretty handy in a game where you're climbing mountains and shit. But this is one of those things where, you know, collecting the alchemy ingredients off the side of the road as you travel, that is one of those little things that just, you develop a habit for it. In time, you will have thousands and thousands of reagents for crafting alchemical potions and stuff. And it's all free. It's just shit you're just nabbing right off the side of the road. Enemies. I know I just heard a wolf. I don't see them though. Ah, they're way up the hill there. I'm just looking at this little bitty preview screen in the streaming software. I love that little kick he did first. Get him. Okay, but yeah, you'll be picking up thousands of these things for free just off the side of the road as you're exploring and going between missions and stuff. And I generally do pretty minimal fast travel in this game. So you end up with a lot of opportunities to pick stuff up. And when I get ready to start making potions and leveling up my alchemy skill, we'll have tons of the shit to start with. Riverwood discovered. Now, there's a little guy you can meet around here. We'll go meet him in a minute. Let's do this bit.
Are you on leave from?
Show you another pro tip here in a minute.
What happened to you, boy?
Shh,
Are you in
Uncle,
some kind
please.
of trouble?
Keep your voice down. I'm fine, but we should go inside to talk.
What's going on? And who's this?
He's a friend. Saved my life, in fact. Come on, I'll explain everything, but we need to go inside.
Okay, come inside then. Sigrid will get you something to eat, and you can tell me all about it.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
What? What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew
dragons now, is it? Please
Hey, she's
stop.
not lying, man. She's
If
telling
you
the
keep
truth.
on like this,
There
you're only
actually
down
was a
to
dragon.
increase.
You need to listen
And
to your
I've got
mama,
better things
boy.
to do than listen to more of your fantasies.
You'll see. It was a dragon.
Sigrid, we have company.
So, see, Ross, if you come back to town with the Imperial guy and he takes you to his uncle's house here,
Hadvar,
well, I'll show you here in
we've
a
been
minute.
so worried about you. Come, you two must
You get
be
some
hungry.
useful stuff.
Sit down and I'll get you something to eat.
Now then, boy, what's the big mystery? What are you doing here looking like you lost an argument with a cave bear?
I don't know.
Actually, we
Registal.
beat the cave bear.
You know I was assigned to General Tullius' guard.
We lost
We
an
were stopped
argument
in
with the
Helgen
dragon.
when we were attacked by a dragon.
A dragon? That's ridiculous. You aren't drunk, are you, boy?
Well,
Husband,
I mean, a
let me
little,
tell
but
a
not
story.
like drunk,
Not
drunk.
much more
you
to
know,
tell.
maybe just a
This
little
dragon
buzzed.
flew over and just wrecked the whole place. Mass confusion. I don't know if anyone else got out alive.
Speaking of
I doubt
buzzed, I might go
made it
get some
out
whiskey here in a
myself,
second.
Not for my friend here.
Dude, we got some
I
good
need to
fucking
get back
whiskey.
to
Oh my
Solitude
god.
and let them know what's happening.
Oh, I had no idea.
I
Jerry
thought they
Bear,
would
what's up,
help us
brother?
out. Food, supplies, a place to stay.
Of course. Any friend of Hadvar's is a friend of mine. I'm glad to help however I can. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can.
Yeah, see,
But
here's the
I
thing.
need your help.
And
We
he'll give
need your
you
help.
access to like his inventory, and you can take pretty much anything out of here that you want. Oh my god. This character has gotten so fucking lucky with magical drops already. Holy shit. I don't even think that's from the better loot mod. I mean, I do have the better loot mod, but that generally only affects like chest, containers, things like that. We just got a fucking enchanted ring that will increase our blacksmithing ability, and I was literally just kind of going on and on about how we're going to make a big deal out of blacksmithing in this game, in this playthrough. Holy shit, I cannot believe I've already got something like that. I may actually have to turn that mod off, because it's making a bunch of shit drop early on that we shouldn't have access to that
The
stuff
Jarl
this
needs
early.
to know if there's a dragon
That's
on the
kind of...
loose.
I
Whoever
avoid
moves
mods that
defenses.
are like
We need
cheat
to get word to
mods.
Jarl Balgruuf
I
in
don't
Whiterun
mind
to
stuff
send
that
whatever soldiers
just makes
can.
things a little easier to
You'll do
get
that for me.
started.
I'll be in your
I don't like to feel like I'm cheating when I play this. It's one of those things where, like, I've played this game thousands of hours. I don't mind mods that help me get an easier start. But again, because I have played thousands of hours of this game, I'm good enough at it that I don't like to use cheat mods. I don't feel any need for them. Can I use your forge?
I see no
Ha
harm. The grindstone will. If
There we
you've got the raw
go.
materials,
That's another reason
you
for
can use
coming
the
and talking
forge
to this
to
guy
make something
first.
new.
Did you really see it?
Because
What did it look
you can meet
like?
him outside when he's out there working his forge. He'll teach you a little bit about blacksmithing and give you some blacksmithing supplies as well. Oh, check it out. We need to say hello to some more folks in the chat. Jenny07 popping into the like and say hello. Be back after making dinner. Hi, thanks for popping in. Stickman4131. Hey, folks, what's up, Stickman? And Ryan also. Hell yeah. Skyrim. Oh, Cap, dude, this game, we're about to pop your cherry, brother. This game, I can't even tell you really what an impact this game has had on my life, just because the thousands of hours I've put into it, the stories I have told, the characters I have made, the adventures I have had. It's pretty much fucking Apex gaming right here. If you want like fantasy adventure, dragons and magic and stuff like that, oh yeah, this is where it's at. Okay, so we have a mission, but we're not doing that yet. Let's go see if the blacksmith is working his forge. Hey, buddy. There he is. Now, this is one of the reasons I like to come to this
Take
guy
what you need,
first.
my friend.
Because,
Within reason, of course.
do you need any help around the forge? Right there, and you can immediately start leveling up your smithing ability.
Actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you
Ooh,
need
General
to make
So's
one.
chicken. That does
Go
sound
ahead.
nice.
Good day.
All right, so it kind of serves as a tutorial for using blacksmithing apparatus and stuff, but you also can already start leveling your abilities. Just bam, right out of the gate. First thing we're doing, we're down here crafting. We're getting our blacksmithing skill up. Like an iron dagger. Yeah, why not? Now, bring the iron dagger to Alvor. Hey, buddy.
May the gods watch over your battles.
I made an iron dagger.
Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there.
And this teaches you how to take weapons to the grindstone in order to improve their ability. Now check this out. I don't know how much difference this is actually going to make, but we've already got a fucking necklace of minor smithing, which anything we improve should improve the stats 12% better. So let's go ahead and put that on, and then we'll improve this crappy little iron dagger just for fun, just because we can. Iron dagger. Make it a fine iron dagger. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. Yeah, and guess what? I have another iron ingot on me, so I can also improve this mace that I'm using right now. Yeah, let's do that.
Whatever you need.
I've sharpened
This
the
looks
iron
good.
dagger.
You put time. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor?
Now we can make some
Start
armor.
by tanning some leather on the rack.
Start by tanning some leather.
Aye.
Okay, teaches you how to use the tanning rack. Leather. Let's make some leather. Actually, I think, yeah, this is how we do it right there. And we'll make some leather strips too, just for the fuck of it. Why not?
Take what you need, my friend.
Here's that leather you wanted.
Ah, good. A lot of weapons and armor need leather for
Dirt
straps.
Pirate
fittings, that kind of
Adventures!
thing.
Hello.
Let's see if you can
Hi.
make a hide
I love the
helmet.
shit out of this game.
Here's the rest
Okay,
of what you need.
let's see if you can make a hide helmet. So we go back to the
Alright.
forge, which is where you craft items. And we want to go into leather, and we're going to make a leather helmet. Leather helmet. Yeah. Okay. Next up, he's going to ask us to improve that leather helmet.
You
We'll
looking
get to
for a
that in
new
second.
blade?
Hey, what, didn't I? Did I not make the helmet? Did I fuck up and make the wrong thing? Because I don't see the option to give him the leather helmet. Did we not make a fucking leather helmet? What did we do? Did we make something else? Sometimes the UI can be a little bit fucky and you click on the wrong thing. Yeah, we had to have made a leather helmet. We made something out of leather. I have a leather helmet right here. Okay.
Iron or steel is what you need. Leave that fancy elven stuff to the elves.
It's being weird.
Like I said. Blades, helmets.
He's supposed to ask me, or I'm supposed to be a dialogue option for, here's that helmet you wanted, or some shit. It can be that way, Stickman. It can feel a little too big. The thing is, though, is like just understanding that all of the missions, you can do them now or never if you want to. Pretty much all of the missions in the game, well, do it now or do it never. It doesn't matter. Maybe that's not a great way to describe it. Okay, I actually don't know why it's
Like I
being
said,
weird.
I'm glad to. I see no harm in it. If you have the skill. Take what you need, my friend. Within reason, of course. Until next time.
About done fucking with this guy. So I know what we're going to do next is we're going to go over here and we're going to use this workbench and we're going to upgrade the leather helmet, which maybe I'm supposed to be doing that now. I don't know. Fuck it. Let's do that. Fine leather helmet. Yeah.
Whatever you need. Buy Ysmir if it's simple and strong. I can forge it.
There's supposed to be more dialogue here about this fucking helmet. Okay, well, I actually don't care that much. I'm
Take
just
a
going to
look.
sell it to him. up all of that. I doubt he's going to have anything to purchase that I really need or could afford right now. Okay. Yeah, we're done here.
All right, then.
I don't know why it weirded out about the helmet. Anyway, so what is the time of day? 7:10 p.m. I might not be able to find the guy just yet. There's a little guy who works at the mill over here, and he's a creepy little guy. He wants you. Okay, so our creepy little guy here, he's got a crush on the local pretty girl in town, and he's competing with another less creepy guy, but also creepy guy, just slightly less so. So what we're going to do, we're going to pass a note for the creepy guy, making the slightly less creepy guy seem like the more creepy guy, and the girl's going to go for the less creepy guy. That's a long way of saying we're going to get ourselves a follower here pretty quick. Let's just go ahead and wait till first thing the next morning, 8:24 in the a.m. tomorrow morning. Oh my, hang on. Oh shit. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you had to go and upgrade your PC just so you could play this motherfucker. Yeah, I forgot about that. Girl wanted to call and hang out. Yeah, it's like, well, I really just want to play this game. Shit, like I was saying when I first started tonight, I took off work to play this. I took a week vacation when this came out because I knew I was about to sink some hours into this motherfucker. Because I was a big nerd for Morrowind, Oblivion, all of the, the Elder Scrolls games, or the newer generation, the ones that I've played. I never got to play 1 and 2. Was it Arena and Daggerfall? I never got to play either one of those. So anyway, the guy we're looking for is at the mill here. And a more serious explanation of what we're trying to do here. Since I am playing a combat specialist who uses a mace and a shield, I want someone backing me up. Who does damage from a distance. Basically someone who will stay the fuck out of my way, but plink some arrows over my shoulder every now and then for me. So I'm looking for a little guy by the name of Faendal. He is an elven feller, and he works at the mill right here. And he's going to ask us to do a favor for him. Once we do that favor for him, he'll be our buddy. And he'll follow us around and kill shit for us. Now, what's really cool about having this guy as your buddy, he can also train you in archery. But since he's your buddy, you can access his inventory. Which means if you pay him for training in archery, well, then you just reach right into his fucking pockets and take the money back. Yeah? I think it still works. I don't know if it works in the current version with the unofficial Skyrim patch or whatever. I don't know if it works with the patch. This town is not that big. Why can I not find Faendal? He literally works at the mill over here. Is it like not a weekday or something? It's fucking first thing Monday morning, and this motherfucker ain't at work. It's 9:10 a.m. It is 10 past 9 o'clock on Monday morning, and this lazy son of a bitch ain't at work yet. Sir, I think you need to write up your little elven creepy guy. I think you need to give him a performance review and rate him poorly. Because he's actually supposed to be like right here at the fucking mill. Oh, okay, I'm in the way, aren't I? Excuse me, have you seen Faendal? I'm looking for Faendal. He's a little creepy guy. You can't miss him. He's little. He's a guy. And he's kind of creepy. Fucking bastard. Never around when you need him, though. Probably beating his meat outside somebody's window. Little creepy guy.
That's actually a little bit frustrating. He should be around. See if he's at the end getting drunk. Zom 99. I did play this with my dad. Yeah.
Hard not to.
The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch.
Why is there a corpse in here? Oh, he's probably just drunk.
Did you hear me?
Yep.
Oh, I heard you. All right.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just make sure we get a fresh batch in.
Potatoes.
Come on in.
Your
We got warm
ears.
food, warm drinks, and
That
warm
doesn't
beds.
sound like they would fit. I don't understand. Say, kid, you seen Feindall? Tell that bitch I'm looking for him. Beat his ass. You know, get his ass to work, motherfucker. It's a dragon. Oh no, it's just a bird. Never mind. Feindall, there's that little bitch ass motherfucker. Boy, what is it? It is damn near 10 a.m. and you just now starting your walk to work, sir? Unbelievable. I'm gonna steal some flowers out of your garden for that shit. Now come here. I heard you,
Did I see you talking to Sven?
Yeah, I heard you
Maybe
need
not.
a favor.
Maybe.
What's your problem with Sven?
He's a bard, so he says. Occasionally, he finds time to do his job here at the mill. Thinks his ballads and sonnets are going to convince Camilla Valerius to marry him. As if she would say yes. An intelligent, beautiful woman like her wouldn't fall for that nonsense. I hope.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, when have words ever inspired, like, feelings of love and stuff, right?
I don't need your jokes right now. But maybe you have a point. Maybe Camilla needs some help seeing Sven for what he is. Could you give her this letter and say it's from Sven? I think I've matched that Nord's lack of cleverness perfectly.
Oh, so he wants us to give this girl a fake letter from his competitor so she will think that competitor is actually the creepy guy. I'm down. I mean, I need an archer, so I'm going to take a free follower, man. All right, so I think, here, let's check the journal real quick. Let's see. Let's deliver Feindall's letter to Camilla in Riverwood.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
Actually, I was here to talk to the lady,
Maybe
sir.
you could talk some sense into my pig-headed brother.
Well, actually, I have a letter for you from a fellow by the name of Sven? Yeah, Sven. Sven. I have a letter here from Sven.
Another poem, I bet. He does know how to make a girl blush. What's this? If that oaf thinks all I'm going to do is stay in that filthy house of his and clean, You can tell Sven that he already has a mother. I'm not speaking to him anymore.
Oh.
I better get
Wow. Cock blocked by a letter. That's unfortunate. Well, let's go talk to Feindall and tell him the good news. He's got a girlfriend now. Or he has less competition now. Where'd I fool at? Say, fool. Talk to Feindall. Yeah, now you want to show up at work. I see how it is. Well, I have news for you.
Tell me as soon as you've given Camilla the letter.
I don't think Camilla will be spending any more time with
I
Sven.
appreciate your help. Please, take this. Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill.
Yeah. So now, hey, dog, could you, like, follow me? I need your help and stuff. Rock and roll. All right. I have an archer with me now.
And speaking of spoiling Dorothy, who made her a new
Now, we can start some missions. Since I have a little helper. Oh, Cap, you heading out, man? Gonna go play some games yourself if the power doesn't go out. What are you playing again? If you don't mind telling us, or if you're still here and stuff.
Yeah, well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop. The Riverwood Trader is everything you need in a general store.
Ian L, what's going on? We are playing as Dragonborn. Yeah, we're doing a just a standard storyline. I didn't go with alternate start mod or anything like that, though I would normally. Yeah, so like, did something happen or something?
A bit of a break-in, but we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one.
Oh, Red Dead or Ghost. Okay. Cool.
An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
I can help you get that back.
I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back.
Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northwest of town.
So this is your plan, Lucan?
Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
I'm curious about survival mode. I've never played it before.
By the 8, fine.
I tend to avoid play modes where you have to like keep up with thirst, keep up with food and stuff like that. I tend to avoid that kind of stuff. Skyrim is definitely the kind of game where you can just get lost in the world, though.
Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings.
Oh, look, we can see it right over there, yeah. Oh, that's incredible.
Those thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else.
Could you, keep up? Maybe. Oh, hey, there was another one
they
there.
only stole Lucan's golden claw. I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop.
Well, they only stole his golden claw because it's actually a
Lucan
key.
found the claw about a year
That's
after
why.
he opened the
You didn't
store.
figure that out?
He never
Really?
quite explained where he got it. He's a tricky one.
Alright, I want that bee. Bees. Bees are an alchemy ingredient. Use them for making potions of stamina, among other things. Ma'am, could you, like, actually catch up, please? Come on, let's go. Let's do this thing. We got shit to do. People are watching. Come on. Making me look bad in front of my friends. Are we there yet? All right, well, I'm going to be over here picking flowers. Let me know when you decide we're there. Are we there now?
This is the bridge
Now
out
we're
of
there.
town. The path up the mountain to the north.
We are on PC.
I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long. Such a child.
So you went like a block down the road. Made a big deal out of it. All right, cool. All right, let's make our first official save on this character. Yeah. We're off to a pretty good start, I think. Yeah, man, that's fucking Skyrim, dude. I do want to play this one on PC for sure. The only problem is, I don't know if you caught this, Ryan, I'm having a problem with the inputs are being weird. So I'm running the other computer through this capture card into this computer. So basically just like we would off the PlayStation. I would just run the PlayStation through the capture card into this PC. But instead I'm running another PC into the capture card into the PC. I know it works. We've done this dozens of times. This is how I played Red Dead Redemption 2. It's how Claire played Red Dead Redemption 2. So, I mean, I know the setup works. I don't understand why it's malfunctioning right now. What it's doing is I cannot switch to make the input from the capture card full screen, which normally I can do that. I literally just change the input on the television and it makes the other PC input full screen. For some reason, now, when I do that, it's fucking killing the audio. Like all the audio from the game. Everything from the other PC. It's like it also switches the... When I touch the buttons on this television in front of me to move it to another video input, it for some reason changes the audio input on the other PC as well. I have no fucking idea what could even make a physical button on my one television make it change the audio input on another computer that's not technically even connected to this television. I don't fucking know. Like, it's one of those things, like, honestly, I've been playing a little bit sloppy tonight because in the back of my mind, I'm trying to start the troubleshooting for this issue, and it's like, I got nothing. I have no idea where to even start the troubleshooting at. Like, what? I push a physical button on this television to change the video input on this television, and it makes the audio input on the other computer change. So we lose audio because it's going to a different input. I don't fucking know, man. I'll figure it out, I reckon. What we'll probably end up doing is just using cloud saves to move this character's save file onto this fucking PC, and we'll just be gaming and streaming off the same PC, which will uncomplicate the entire process, and hopefully will unfuck the entire process. We'll see, though. I don't know. More whiskey is what this situation calls for. Man, I like the way you think. Yeah, but see, here's the thing, Ryan. Claire is not tech challenged. She is not tech challenged, and she's like, you said it's doing what now? I was like, that's what I said. It's doing what now? Fucking thing.
That's close enough.
That's for you? Yeah, you have a bow. I need to get closer. Like, about that close. Oh.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it. That's it for you. So anyway, the point of all of that complaining that I was just doing is, while I'm trying to play here, I am I'm playing in a preview window that's about this big. It's just the preview window for the streaming software, because if I try to switch over to the, like I said, if I try to switch the input so that I have the game full screen, no, that's not allowed. It is not allowed at this time. Something I'm really going to struggle with in this playthrough, I found with my other character, I found a pair of boots that remove all fall damage. It's a spell effect that's been added by one of the mods that I have. And the fucking boots, they remove all of your fall damage. So I'm used to literally just jumping off of shit. It's just habit. Just whee! Nothing to worry about. We're going to be okay, right? Oh shit, I'm dead. But yeah, so I'll be struggling with that for a little while, I'm sure. It's kind of like when I was playing Horizon Forbidden West and you have the hang glider in that game. I switched from Horizon Forbidden West to Ghost of Tsushima, I think. And while I was playing Ghost of Tsushima, I just jumped right off a fucking cliff. Just like I knew what I was doing, you know, just run and jump right off the cliff. Yeah, we're good. I got a hang glider. Oh, shit. It's a different game. I don't have a hang glider in this one. Fucking died. Hadn't been playing for like 30 seconds. Threw myself off a cliff like I knew what I was doing. That's coming. That's coming in this playthrough. Unless I can get lucky with this guy and find another pair of boots that remove falling damage. Let's see. As a professional, we are not always privileged to understand the hows and whys of tech issues. Yeah, right? But when you turn it off and turn it back on, it just works. HDCP handshake? That's possible. 3-layer issue. Recompile the kernel? Yeah. Put cover sheets on your TPS reports or whatever. Yeah, it's a weird one. I mean, it's honestly part of the struggle is right now I can't commit much brain power to it. Because like I said, it's cooking in the back, man. It's like, fuck, dude. But like right now, I really can't focus on the issue and work my way through the signal chain. Gotcha. Now you'll see me playing fairly tactically, especially early game like this. What I've done is I've pulled myself around this corner so that my archer can just kind of hang back and do some damage and pull them out for me, which of course it's not working very well. So anyway, worth a shot. At least my archer was keeping these guys busy for a minute. Oh shit, my archer killed one of them. Nice. There we go. That did make it a bit easier, in fact. So there's my little archer guy down there. Buddy. And I tend to forget about it, but I think I actually do need to be providing him with arrows. But I don't recall. I think if you give him stuff, then you have to keep him supplied with arrows. Oh shit, this dude's got a crossbow. Oh, and a pickaxe. Nice, we'll need that. With a pickaxe, you can mine your own ore for crafting and smithing and stuff. Wherever you find it in the world, you can gather some. All right, so here's our first little dungeon with this guy. See how this goes. You guys are just making shit up. Try putting the USB stick in the other way. All right, I need to trade some things with you, feller. We'll take one of them hunting bows. You don't need that. Take that iron dagger. You won't need that. Let me give you some arrows. Oh yeah, we got a few arrows here. Nice.
Lead on.
Okay. So what I like to do, I have kind of a method before I enter a new zone. That's not what I meant to do. Before I enter a new zone, I make an actual hard save, just a new save. And then we load the zone and we'll use quick save while we're moving through the dungeon. So it's a hard save before every zone change and a quick save throughout. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, if you actually give him something, you have to keep him supplied with it. Otherwise, he'll use just his basic whatever default loadout. Okay, folks, I'm just going to take a short break for a second. I'm actually going to go grab some whiskey and top off my water, but I'll be right back, okay? Don't go nowhere. We're going to play for a little while. I'd like to at least clear this dungeon tonight, so we're not done yet. Do not fuck off yet. We will be back soon. Catch you in just a minute.
Hello, YouTube. How we doing today? So I'm working on some Ghost of Tsushima here, trying to warm up for tonight's live stream. And I'm really enjoying this quest line with Yuna. So I wanted to record a couple of missions that I'm doing for her, but it's really challenging for me because this particular mission requires absolute stealth. You cannot be spotted. Most of my viewers know how difficult that is for me. So let's jump into it here and see if we can actually pull this off or not.
Looks like a fortress.
The Mamushi brothers don't want anyone to see what goes on behind those walls. They're running a slave camp.
You've been inside.
Taka and I are the only ones who ever escaped.
When were you imprisoned here?
A lifetime ago. Taka and I were still children.
Do you remember what happened?
Every moment. Kichizo's beatings. The stink of Manzo's breath. And Taizo's filthy little hands.
If we kill them, we'll send a message to their master. Draw Altan out of hiding.
is this?
A statement to anyone who thinks about escaping.
Mamoshi brothers were always cruel. Never like this.
Altan brings out the best in people.
Jin, I can't do this. I can't go back in there.
You don't have to. Stay here. I will deliver your vengeance.
I will deliver your vengeance.
Make them
I love
suffer,
that
Jin.
line.
Taka. For every scar they gave us. For every head they collected from the tired workers who just asked for more water. Make them suffer for me.
I can repay their cruelty and take their heads.
That won't be enough. Not after Altan pushed them to this.
I will kill them where they sleep, without being seen. Show Altan that no one is beyond the reach of the ghost.
The Mongols won't sleep for a week. Do it. Jin, if it goes wrong in there, don't let them take you alive.
All right, and we are back in Skyrim. All right, so I poured myself a nice little glass of whiskey here. Yeah, whiskey on the rocks. I got the little mohawk guy, the little skull ice cube with the mohawk. Check this out. For Father's Day, Claire got me a bottle of whiskey. She got me Pendleton Midnight. It's fucking 90 proof. Is finished in a brandy barrel, and you can actually taste the brandy on it a bit, which I do like brandy. I'm more of a whiskey drinker. I do like brandy, but it really does something for it, man. This shit is delicious. We like Pendleton anyway, which I believe the water is from Oregon, is where they get their water, and then it's made with Canadian whiskey or something like that, but it comes from Oregon water. Excellent whiskey. God damn. That's fucking great. Wow. Oh. Shit. You guys can fuck off. I'm just gonna hang out with this glass of whiskey tonight. Rat had 8 gold. It's a rich rat. Now see, the thing about the reason I'm picking these rat tails up, you can see on screen here where it says unknown, unknown, unknown. The rat tail is an alchemy ingredient. You can actually use that to make potions. Here in a little bit, to remove the unknown status and actually start filling in what these are, we'll eat one.
I want my share from that pill.
Is someone there?
Now wait, this is surprise.
Oh, I missed. That was dumb. I'm going to blame it on the small preview screen. Actually, I'm having trouble seeing the screen. Level up! Yeah! My little archer got her. Damn, an amulet of Akatosh. That would be cool if I were using magic at all. This tastes resistant to fire. Yeah. All right. I want someone to make a mod that overlays this lockpicking symbol here, the lockpicking interface. I wish they would overlay it with like a clock, with like the actual numbers on the clock, so that you can remember, oh, it was at about it was about 1:15 there, it was about 12 or so, about 12:30, so you could actually like keep up with where you had tried more easily. I mean, you can do, it's not difficult, but I've always thought it would be cool if someone would make a mod where you could overlay a clock over the lockpicking interface. Shit, we're taking all of that. Yoink. Now, what are those scintillating iron boots? It actually is being a little bit weird. They are heavy armor, nice, because generally speaking, I do have the improved loot mod. It doesn't normally go overboard like this. Like, I've been finding more magical items than I normally would this early in the game. And I'm like, holy shit, that mod's not technically supposed to do that. What the mod is actually supposed to do is make you find useful shit in these little guys right here, just like urns and barrels and shit. And you start finding like rings and jewelry and stuff like that. It's like really the only thing it's supposed to do is just make it where like when you loot something, the loot is a little better. Not like crazy. Because I don't like using mods like that to get overpowered early on. I only use mods like that, like I say, to just kind of give a little boost over time, Make it exciting to open a chest instead of disappointing to open a chest. I love the dungeon crawling in this game. This is one of the things that keeps me playing it.
Picked a bad time to get lost.
Oh yeah, we leveled up. And see, what I've done is I've pulled off to the side of the doorway here. Yeah, I'm kind of keeping it where my archer can keep an angle on this guy while I'm fighting him. And the archer will just be plinking arrows at him the whole time. There are times against tougher enemies where I'll just put my shield up and just kind of hold back and let my archer deal damage to him. Color bar difficulty. Explain. Oh yeah, we're going to be going into alchemy, man. I was explaining earlier how I like to synergize the smithing, alchemy, and enchanting. And I'll give y'all some examples later once we actually get into it. But yeah, this character will be a combat specialist. He will be a stick and shield fighter. He'll use a mace and a shield and heavy armor, but he will also use the crafting skills, smithing, alchemy, and enchanting. I love that we've got some fans of the game in here. Fuck yeah. All right, so there is a little bit of puzzle solvingness to some of these dungeons. It's pretty straightforward stuff, generally speaking. Like you can see, we have these stones up here. One is, this guy's got a snake, one has fallen, and one has a whale. And if you look down, you can see the one that has fallen is also a snake. So it tells you that it goes snake, snake, whale. And pretty much all you have to do is come over here and turn these little relics here where they match up. Snake, snake, and whale. And it pretty much matches what would have been on the wall before. That should allow us to get through without setting off the trap. Yay! Otherwise this would be trapped. And we would be getting plinked with a bunch of little arrows. I missed. Oh, it still gave me the hit, though. That's cool. Pretty little rats. Okay, now let's search this room up here, and then we'll go down the stairs. I think there was actually some stuff in here, right? Yeah, right here. Some of the books will increase your skills. So by reading this book, it increased my pickpocket skill. And it's kind of cool. One of the things I love about this game is each of these, they're actually little books. They're all very short, take you a couple of minutes to read them. There's pretty cool shit in these. And then I will go ahead and take that book because you can have like a player home if you care to get into that aspect of the game. You can have player homes. You can actually have a library and bookshelves in your player home. And I have this thing I like to do where I only bring back books that are skill books or spell books. And so if you look on the shelves, on my bookshelves in my player home, you'll see nothing but skill books and spells and stuff like that. It's silly, I know. It's kind of a role play thing. Just something I like to do. Line my bookshelves with books full of knowledge. Okay. All right, spider warning. Folks, if you have a spider phobia and you need to fuck off for a minute, that's cool, I understand. As you can see by the massive fucking cobwebs everywhere, we're about to encounter some massive spiders. So I figure I'll just give you that little phobia warning there if you need it. I do love running up, smashing them in the face with my shield. We're about to die. Ah, shit, okay, our first combat death. I think we'll actually use that Berserk Rage I was telling y'all about earlier. We'll use that this time. That should help. Which means I will need to set up favorites. Powers, Berserk Rage. Yep. And then let's favorite that.
Don't let it get me! Help! Get it away from me! Get it
Berserk Rage. Smash, yeah. Killed that fucker in like 3 hits. That's Berserk Rage. And that's why we played as an orc. Okay, now, you can only use that ability once every 24 hours, once per day. So, we used it. Let's camp for 24 hours, and then we'll be able to use it again, right? Lady Boss Lynn, welcome in. Hi, how are you? Did you pick up the weapon enchant potion? You can do that? Fire damage to your weapon. No, I didn't see any, You can enchant a weapon with fire damage, but you can't use a potion to give it fire damage. You can, yeah, what was that? Weapon enchant potion. Okay, so this guy's a crook, and we're here to take some stolen property off of him, by the way. So we're just going to murder him. Makes retrieving the stolen property much easier.
It's coming loose. I can feel it.
Much easier to take stolen property back from corpses. The Golden Claw and Arvel's journal. He knew that thingy was a key, and that's why he stole it. Yeah, first combat death. Oh, is Nightbot's not responding to the RIP command, is he? That's weird. been a little while since we've done any maintenance on Nightbot. Nightbot's kind of one of those things you set it up and forget about it. But it does need to be needs to be reset every now and then. Like it'll get up where the rip counter is just in the hundreds. We've had it do where like if you say good bot and give Nightbot a cookie, he's got like 27 cookies.
Don't like the looks of this.
Don't like the looks of this. Yeah. I was saying earlier how I love the dungeon crawling in this game. And I love the way it changes from like we were in the upper levels of the dungeon up here previously, and we were just fighting like bandits and other humans and shit. But as you go deeper into the old ruins, well, that's when you start finding undead.
Enough! This ends now!
Oh, we still need to do that level up. Okay. Let's check these guys. They'll probably have a little bit of gold on them, stuff like that. Can retrieve some of my buddy's arrows. Nice. Set it and forget it. That's right. Okay, let's have a look at leveling up. Okay, so we're going to start by increasing health. That's important for this guy. Yeah. And then we're probably just going to go straight to like one-handed, I think, is where we'll start. One-handed shield and heavy armor is what we'll start with. One-handed. One-handed weapons do 20% more damage. Okay, boss. And then let's avoid this trap here. But my buddy's probably going to step right on it. Oh, shit, he avoided the trap. Oh, my. Smart motherfucker. Okay, good. All right, so you can tell which ones are undead. That's stupid. I didn't mean to hit that button. I was going to come up and just power attack. Power attack. Oh, this guy's actually really badass. Probably about to die. Oh, that wasn't too bad. I was actually thinking we might be about to die. Because, like, I hit several power attacks on him, and he was like, yeah, whatever. I'm just waking up, dude. I see another one right over there. Here's one closer, though. There we go. Now, if you have a bow, you can shoot these things here, and they'll drop into this flammable liquid. You can use, like, fire magic to ignite the stuff. I usually just go in and smash things in the face. Kind of, you know, that works. Works for me. All right, let's go ahead and do this next level up. Another one into health. Oh, yeah. And now let's do block. or shield ability. Blocking is 10% more effective. Thank you.
This ends now.
These are important. These glowing mushrooms here, these eventually will allow me to make a potion that improves my blacksmithing ability. Being able to improve your blacksmithing ability lets you craft more powerful weapons and armor. And some iron ore. Nice. Yeah. There we go. Got him. Oh, damn. Did y'all see that arrow sticking right out of his face? Faendal's a pretty good shot sometimes. He's a creepy little guy, but he's a good shot. Magic and melee combo? Oh, shit. Okay, hang on. Now, do you play Skyrim? You must do, because I see what you're talking about, yeah. Generally do a magic melee combo, fire in one hand and a sword in the other. Also have like healing spell for the offhand and a bow Yeah, for that one fucker over there, yeah. Yeah. Nice. You caught that, yeah. Oh, Melissa, okay, you heading out? All right. Well, thank you for sharing your story. That provided us a little something to talk about for a minute. Thank you. Some people's kids, right?
Don't like the looks of this.
No, the melee combat can be a little bit weird in this game, but it is very satisfying. When you get the hang of it, like I say, like you got this archer here. I love coming up on them and just bash them in the fucking face with the shield. Aw, he was already dead. There, I'll bash you instead. Bash you in your shins. Alright, now one trick that I like to use when your health and stamina are low, as long as there's no enemies nearby, you can actually rest just for 1 hour, just the basic default, and it will refill your health and stamina immediately. It generates an autosave as well. Oh, okay. One solid playthrough and, let's see. Never been past level 30. Okay. It's a good game, just not your type to put hundreds of hours into, yeah. Like some others, yeah. Okay, I got you. The thing I love about this, one of the many things that I love about this game is the different builds that you can do. Like you were saying, you use like a sword and magic combo, which is pretty cool. I've done that before. I like this guy will eventually end up being good at conjuration, but that will be a while because he'll have the ability to summon helpers. That's one of the things we'll be doing. So actually something we'll be doing pretty early on when you hit level 14. When you hit level 14, it gives you access to an item that will summon, it's a staff that will summon in basically a demon lord to fight for you. But that happens as soon as you hit level 14, you have access to that staff. You have access to the quest line that will give you the staff. Multiple level 50 plus, but never beat the final game, yeah. So here's the thing. All right, so that golden claw that we were supposed to be going to get, it's actually a key. I am the key master. You are the gatekeeper. All right, so let's find the golden claw, right? And let's have a look at it. Nice. Get back over there, fucker. All right, you look at it nice and close, and you can see the symbols in the claw here are bear, bird, and owl. I think that might actually be like a moth or something. So bear, winged, what the fuck ever, and owl. Bear, bird, owl. So you match the rings with the inscriptions on the claw. Bear. Not bear. Flappy critter. And then owl. Standing stone crown. I don't know what that is. We're currently running the warrior stone because we are playing him as a combat specialist. I don't know what the standing stone crown is. Yeah, it's like a moth or something, yeah. I think it's technically what it's supposed to be, yeah. All right, we're through the door. Let's go.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Okay. So it allows you to have multiple of the standing stones active, because normally it's only one. That's cool. So what's happening there, the screen ran all weird, and there's like these claw marks in the walls and stuff. I just learned a word in the language of the dragons. Absorbed it with my soul. Or something. Hey, it's an asshole. Draugr Overlord. We're going to use Berserk for this guy. Beat the fuck out of him. Well, pretty straightforward. Yep, that's why we play an orc. All right, so since I used my power that can only be used once every 24 hours, well, let's just pass 24 hours real quick, and we can use our ability again if we need to. This might take a minute. So usually back in the day when I was playing this, I would use this opportunity to hit the pipe or something, hit the bong or something like that. Kill a little bit of time while we're resting. All right. Okay, so now we can use our ability again if we need to. And check it out. This is it's kind of a cheap shot. It's one of those things where you pick up a very important quest item that is absolutely necessary for the main story. It doesn't tell you that it's an important item until later. Once you pick up the main quest, then they're like, oh yeah, you should go to this place and pick up that thing. And you're like, oh, this thing? Yeah, I already have that, man. Circlet of minor archery and a circlet of experience. Gain slightly more XP. That's interesting. I may have to turn off that mod for the improved loot. Excuse me, because I actually don't want it to make me like overpowered super early. I'll do that all by myself. I don't want to do it with cheats and shit. One of the brilliant things about this game, the way the level design works, almost, not all, but almost every single dungeon will have like a lever that you can pull or a door that you can open that will open up a passageway back to like the beginning of the level. So quite often, in most of them, once you, like, you know you're done exploring that dungeon because you'll find the exit back out to the main part of the dungeon. Yep, sorry. Ooh, free alchemy ingredients, man. Taking that shit. All right, let's go. Get back to Skyrim. We need to go tell the guy that we have collected the thing now. Let's get back to Riverwood, which is just right up the way here. Yeah. Let's go back to Riverwood real quick. We'll go return that golden claw. Wait until business hours. 8:30 Friday morning. There we go, Riverwood Trader. V Rising, I did hear something about that just today. Actually, I think it was you that you shared it on the Discord, right? Yeah, I was scrolling through the Discord today, just trying to get caught up on what everybody's up to. And I saw that V Rising mentioned in there. Tell me, I didn't watch the video. Tell me a little something about it. You seem excited about it, which has got me curious.
The sooner you show those thieves not to steal from Luke and Valerius.
I murdered him.
You found it? There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
Hey, completed the Golden Claw. Now check it out. One cool thing about doing favors for the merchants in Skyrim, they then become friendly to you. And some of the items, not all of them, some of the items on their shelf, well, you can just pick them right up and help yourself. You do have to be careful to not accidentally pick up things that are labeled as steal. Well, because then you're stealing. They'll try to beat your ass. But things like alchemy ingredients that are just laying around, individual pieces of gold, shit, sometimes even whole bags of gold. Doink. Once you become friends with a merchant, they will then allow you to just take stuff from their inventory. Pretty cool, huh? Oh, damn, you have like 2,000 hours in V Rising. Holy shit. All right. Damn. Well, sounds cool. Start out as a vampire trying to defeat Dracula. Interesting. All right, so check this out, man. Oh, excuse me. Here's a brief recap of the very first episode of Skyrim. What we did, we started off siding with the Imperials, just following the Imperial guys, because that gives us affiliation with this blacksmith here, which, as I was going to show you earlier, allows you to just take stuff from the blacksmith. He will give you free steel ingots, free iron ingots, and shit, I think there's even like some armor and stuff you can pick up. Yeah, we could take the boots, some of the crappier stuff we could just take. And I thought there was like some leather laying around as well, like some leather strips or something you could take. But anyway, we sided with this guy who gave us affinity with the blacksmith. So we now have like free and frequent access to crafting materials that we can pick up for free. We also just made friends with this guy, this little archer guy, little creepy guy, by giving a note to a girl. Yeah, it's creepy. But we got a free follower out of it, and he's an archer, which helps because I'm a combat specialist. So since I'm out front hitting shit with a stick and a shield, he's hanging back shooting stuff with the arrows, bow and arrow, which is great. It's perfect. Yeah, boo, Imperials. Yeah, but you get to go hang out with this blacksmith, and that's important to me. Yeah, so anyways, we got a little helper, and we did our first little mission, and we also got affinity with the local trader, so we have access to shit we can just pick up off of his shelves now, potions and stuff like that. And we now have the mission to go off on the main story, which we'll be proceeding with later in the next episodes. All right, guys, it's only Monday, man. We're just getting the week off, just getting off to a good start for the week. Let's see. Claire was playing Bloodborne on her channel. She is currently stuck on one of the bosses. And hell, she's probably waiting for me to clear off out of here so she can try to work her way forward off of that boss. But yeah, she's playing Bloodborne. She is having a lot of fun with it, but she's at that point where Bloodborne is fucking hard and she's struggling. So if y'all want to maybe see if you can give her some tips and tricks, maybe if you know anything about Bloodborne, pop in over there tomorrow morning, see if you can help her out, get her past that boss if she's still stuck there. Let's see. Friday, y'all know Friday I'm playing Days Gone. So Friday evening, 7 p.m. Mountain Time, I'll be on with some Days Gone. You'll see me then. And Friday, shit, I don't know what Claire is playing on Friday. She just did the Alan Wake 2 DLC, but it was only one episode worth. She's already finished it, so I don't know what she's doing next on Friday. Yeah, it's up in the air. All right, yeah, Ian, yeah, man, I do have all of the DLC. This is the anniversary edition, so we have like all of the DLC and stuff installed. We'll get into some what do they call that? Homestead crafting. What was the name of the DLC?
Hearthstone crafting. Yeah, where you can make your own houses and little plantations and stuff. Yeah, we'll be getting into some of that. Yeah. All right. That's all I got, man. Later on, this is a big game. It'll take us a while to get built up in it. So I'll be playing on my off time and kind of get some shit going on for us. There'll be a little more for us to do later on. Anyway, that's it, man. That's all I got. Thank you for being here with me tonight. I fucking love Skyrim. I'll play this game forever with y'all, man. I don't care. Shit. Thank you for allowing me to entertain you this evening. I'm out. Good night, guys. We'll see y'all next time.